Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. We are back again. Hopefully you're all having a good one, and welcome on this fine Saturday evening. It's currently 5:55 Pacific Standard Time, or no, excuse me, Pacific Daylight Time. Go ahead and change up the music just a little bit. We're going to go shuffle and play. Alright, hopefully you're all having a good one. What a great day. We saw the new Mission Impossible. Having a good time there. I'm so glad that, you know, I own all the Mission Impossibles, right? I own them all, well, through Amazon, so I own a license, right? And it was cool getting to... Oh, that's right. I increased this timeline to 1031. I was like, wait. I increased the timeline to 1000 yesterday. Yeah. Anyway, I own all the Mission Impossibles. I got to watch. What about Mission Impossible? Hellos. Hey, what up, Daru? Yeah. Watch the new Mission Impossible. They really, man, it was like a 3-hour movie. They weaved in so many references to all the other movies. I'm glad that I got them all, so that I've been up to date watching them. What are you up to today, Daru? Because impossible creates intrigue. If it's impossible, how are you going to do it? You just finished playing Minecraft with a friend, now you're continuing with the new last Epoch build. That's what I'm talking about. Umbral Blades Falconer. Oh, that sounds like fun. I leveled as an Umbral Blades Falconer once in offline back when when Cycle 1 launched. You know, I couldn't get online for anything, so I decided I knew I was gonna cycle start as a Paladin. So I decided to create a Falconer and just mess around while we were waiting for the servers to get back up and running. You're cycling through aerial assault and block. Dive bomb, let's go. On the Void Cleave now? Oh yeah, we've been running for the past couple days. We've been running Aberoth. Last time you were here, Nacho, I said I was gonna. It was on the docket to try it out. Super fast, super strong build, not as tanky, but very good. Hey, you know, if it's fun and very good, good enough for me. Curse you and your good music. Always got me chair dancing. Let's go, Crucian. Let's go, Crucian. Yeah. I try Phalanx Forge Guard. It looked like a cool fantasy. You know what I'm saying, Nacho? Like, I mean, obviously you want it to be somewhat effective, but it kind of had that cool fantasy to go with it. Like, hey, cool. Can I actually, you know, create sort of like a Spartan warrior? Like, you know, jump forward, shield bash somebody, throw my spear at somebody, and then, you know, stab. It just seemed kind of cool. How you doing today, Crucian? Though if that build is good, the Falconer build can reach up to Corruption 10k without any problem. Yeah. Excuse me, guys. Other question is just, why should you? Bragging rights. I mean, at that point, people probably don't really care. I do think there's, you know, going to be vast diminishing returns, but it could be cool to say, yeah, I reached Corruption 10k. Vengeance can go Void also. Maybe we just keep it as a Void Knight build. Yeah. But the Phalanx Spear, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, all spears are two-handed, right? Now, obviously, you can use just the two-handed spear, but I think when most people saw that, they were also thinking, oh, yeah, we could use a shield if it's Forge Guard. I just play LE till the new PoE season 1, PoE 1 season comes out. Yeah, I heard that. That sounds like it's going to be pretty good. Need 90% damage from shield. Yeah. Since the more since there's the more multiplier with your block chance, right, Nacho? Well, thank you. Hope you are also. Yeah, Crucian, I'm doing pretty good. I just, you know, I got allergies and stuff going on, so I got the sniffles right now. I'm trying not to, you know, be too loud about it, but other than that, doing okay. Yeah, the block chance. I expect a complete... Oh, you're expecting a complete Atlas rework. Really? I heard it was being expanded. I didn't realize they were fully reworking it. Mowing at 8 p.m.? Dude, that is insane. Oh, I didn't complete that map. Oh, well. Oh. The next thing I want to try with this build is to try the set sword again. Honestly, though, like, Aberoth's command is just very, very nice. Aberoth's command is just very comfortable. I suspected it would be good. I think the only thing I want to try on this build is like a good set sword. I had a pretty lousy one, and then I used the actual sword from the set, which was fine. It was very serviceable, but so far, you know, Aberoth's command is just loaded. Like 1,000 corruption. We're just like, a couple hammers. Bye. Allergies are the worst. Your sniffles are barely noticeable. Okay, good. Because to me, it feels like it's just like very apparent, There was Siege of the Atlas, Conqueror of the Atlas, Void of the Atlas, and Voice of the Atlas content updates. All of them changed the outlet. Oh, okay, I got you. You're saying that this is precedence. So since they introduced it before, Daru, and every time they've done this, they've completely reworked the Atlas. That you say reason. How do I say this? Past history dictates, yeah, there's going to be a rework. So yeah, I understand what you're saying now. Oh, frick. His little spark charges. It's garbage. The very Atlas update, which introduced the Atlas, was called Atlas of the World. First update, okay. Oh my gosh, what hit me this time? Tremor? That actually does damage? Oh, okay. And which also strengthens my theory is between of the Atlas updates, we've gotten always a lot of in-between updates which don't have the name of the Atlas, like Synthesis, Breach, Beyond, and so on. Okay. I'm a PoE 1 nerd. You got 6,000 hours? That's fine. Absolutely. I don't play a lot of PoE. Obviously, I can understand typical references, like just generic references, but there's just going to come a point where I'm like, okay. As long as you don't mind that. I don't want to bother you with my nerdiness. Nah, bro, we're here to talk about action RPGs. I topped off at 6,775 PoE hours myself, but now Ellie has surpassed that with 7,000. Yeah, you just hit 7,000, right, Kriskin? That's insane, man. I'm about to hit 2,000 hours on last Epoch. Man, I think last Epoch is fast approaching being my most played game. Yeah, 7,109 according to Steam. For me, there's still way too much content missing in last Epoch for me to make it into my second RPG I'll be addicted to have such an amount of hours. Well, Daru, especially when you're used to the amount of content that you got on Path of Exile. Obviously, you already know Path of Exile has had 10 plus years to introduce content, but it's still just a vast amount of content. It's a vast amount of content to be able to interact with every season. Yeah, 13 actually, yeah. I have 24,000 plus hours on old school RuneScape. Yeah, that's well, considering that game has been out since like how old school are we talking? Are we talking like 2001? I first started playing like old school RuneScape. I'm talking like, yeah, maybe this is the same RuneScape you're talking about. I'm talking about like 2D RuneScape. I played that in 2002. I met a guy on Twitch who had 54,000 hours in PoE. You're guessing 4 months? I am too. Last Epoch's in-game is too repetitive. It needs more to do. I think there comes a point where it's just where that's just a personal preference. I'm not saying you're wrong. I personally I like this. I just like chilling out, especially when you're streaming. You don't want to be having to like put all this mental energy into doing stuff. You want to be able to talk with chat and still be coherent, while also doing content, but not having to be like, okay, I need to hit this block yet again on PoE damage. Yeah. And you own your bias, and you're not like mean or nasty about it either. And I mean, I'm pretty sure you were just saying you were working on your last Epoch character. So, I mean, it's a personal opinion that I'm all here for, man. Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, Daru is consistent. Of course, yeah. Hollow Finger. Yeah. Consistent. It's pretty slow. Yeah. I think it would have been fast, but since they committed to having Path of Exile, I think because they committed to continue to support Path of Exile 1, I feel like that's why Path of Exile 2 has to be different in some way, because everybody likes the zoomies in Path of Exile 1. Felt like that was starting to translate into Path of Exile 2, and they didn't like that, so they wanted to slow it down. And it'll probably always just be slower, because they want it to be different. They want to take it in a different direction. Example, racers can run through Path of Exile 1 story in 2 hours. Same racers in Path of Exile 2 takes 8 hours. There you go. Crucian over on YouTube. Someone on Twitch might laugh at the fact I have over 4,000 hours of my favorite game. Well, what's your favorite game, Crucian? I'm gonna go take some Snoz juice. Hunter Classic. I love ARPGs too. What's Hunter Classic? Hey Bike, how's it going? Hey Bike, how's it going? It's going all right, Zen. Welcome back, man. The length of the campaign only hurts racers. Doesn't really change much for the average player, and having an enjoyable campaign makes it so you don't care about the length. As long as it's enjoyable, you don't care about the length. Ayo. Okay. On PoE 2 story way too long, drags itself like a chewed bubblegum. Well, yeah, but it they're still working on it, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You also repeat the chapters. Pretty OG hunting simulation game. Been around over 10 years, but it's still pretty solid. Following very true to real life. Oh, okay. Where's the Nemesis at? Okay, cool. I think the campaign for PoE 2 was great the first time. Because yes, currently they just repeat story. It's no different having a map, boss, campaign, boss. Here, I'll try and catch up on chat after I get through here. After 1,000 corruption, it's like, oh, oops, whatever. Oh, man, I just got 1 tapped, or 2 tapped, or 3 tapped because I wasn't paying attention. I need potions. Oh gosh, I need potions. Please, I need potions. Give me potions. Somebody drop a potion. Okay, cool. Oh, and it's Orbis. Frick, we are screwed. I forgot I left them on. Oh, let me pick up the potions. Oh, okay, cool, cool. We're not screwed. Yeah, look, 1,000 corruption. Randomly encounter an Orbis in the wild. No LP. Circle of Fortune. Ugh. Okay, currently they just repeat the story, but later on they make actual chapters. Who knows how long the story is going to make them. Fair enough, I guess. It's no different having a map or boss or a campaign boss. I never feel that way for LE, though LE campaign isn't done. PoE 1, getting into maps sooner is actually important at the league start. That's relative to the gear, Shade of Orbis in the wild. If everybody is taking 10 hours to finish campaign and not 2, then leveling gear is actually sought after. Divines early on are cheap. Also relative to currency. Yeah, you guys are having a good old discussion over there. Alright. It's gonna take a lot. This is a possibility. Okay, in order for me to even remotely want to use this, I just don't think it's gonna work. Damage over time, there we go. And then we would have to roll. Yeah, no. Damage over time. Gonna have to be able to seal something. Okay, cool. No, it's bricked now. No, it's bricked. Take a chance to remove the parry. Okay, maybe it's not bricked. Put 1 and then put slow. And then, you know, I don't have a lot of these, but what you want to move this over there. I don't feel like wasting forging potential trying to get these all to 3, so this is what we call the salute. We give it 1, see if it goes over to the slow. If I want to try and invest 12 forging potential, it's probably not worth. Let's see what happens. It didn't. It switched that around, yeah. That's why it's important to have them all at 3, right? So they're all at the same. It forces this to move, right? That's why they say have it all at 3 so you can force this to move, but with not a lot of forging potential. Oh, frick. Now, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Can this move to this? That is the question. No. No. Hey, it was a fun experiment. What's the best Uber Abbey farming build? I'm pretty sure it's got to be that Timerot Javelin build. Check out Captain Noobzor, Zeke. Check out Captain Noobzor or Frozen Sentinel. Is Falconer dead? No, Falconer can farm fast. It's just Captain Noobzor killed Uber Aberoth with the Timerot Javelin build in like sub 10 seconds. Falconer is most assuredly, as far as I'm aware of. Now, I'm not a Falconer main whatsoever. Falconer is way easier to gear. Yeah, sure. I'm sure Falconer can do it. I know they got changed. You can beat Uber Aberoth without even using... Are you referring to that video that Tarek put out, Nacho? For Falconer? I mean, I trust it was done in good faith. It's just, you know, the offline mode, bro. The offline mode I find so freaking murky. Now, with Tarek, he's a valued content creator. I don't think he would, but it's just, I find anybody who posts any sort of clip offline, like, I know he changed the gear, which he fully owned when he was asked about it, but, I mean, I trust that he's doing okay there. It's just, what else could be changed, right? I trust Tarek did the right thing. I know Falconer's right, but it's just, to me, it's way too murky. For me, it's just way too murky. What else could be changed? What other parameters could be changed? So I'm like, here's the thing. I'm always like even though he just wanted the gear. He just wanted that gear. He didn't want to have to go farm for it because he's trying to prove a point. Types in some prompts, gets it right there. Boom, there you go. Then he fights the boss legitimately just fine. I trust that, but I'm always going to have that little thing in the back of my mind. You're currently leveling a Falconer, so let's go, Daru. He's speedrunning. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely fine. You know, he wanted to prove a point, and like I said, I absolutely trust that he's doing that. Legitimately. It's just, I always will have that little nugget in the back of my brain. Man, that's crazy. Speedrunning Uber Aberoth in 8 hours. I'm assuming this is all on Falconer. I mean, Aerial Assault is one of the best traversal skills in the game. Yeah. It's not a build if you can't die to server lag. There's some truth to that. Basically, peak English, yeah. And the way the build goes, which I follow, is basically Dive Bomb and Aerial Assault will have basically non-existent cooldowns. Oh, there you go. I guess I had kill this guy for boss items. I'm a German man. I don't English. I just visited Germany last September. Yeah, you did, man. Woo! I'm doing just fine, Chriskin. Visited Germany last September. Had a great time. Lovely country for tourists. Yeah, I won't get into politics, but I'm American. I hope that allergy stuff kicks in. Yeah. What are you up to tonight, Chriskin? Excuse me. Level a necromancer. Nice. Trying out some skeleton mage, sacrificing stuff. Goodbye. Yeah, I was gonna revisit Machine Gun Smite and then work on Forge Guard. Sad what they did to your boy Wraithlord. Yeah, because Acolyte can't have nice things. Until next season. Next season, they'll get nice things. And then everybody will be like, oh my god, what did you do? You gave Acolyte nice things. They're absolutely running the gambit right now. Why did you do that? You thought it was bad with Sentinel? Nah, bro. Hey, yo. What up, bird? Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you, Daru. I don't really play Acolyte. I'm a Sentinel nut job. I play a lot of Sentinel. I mean, I'm consistent. Like, I'm consistent. Like, when Sentinel was garbage, I was playing Sentinel. When Sentinel was good in Cycle 1 with Healing Hands, I was still playing Sentinel, but I wasn't playing Healing Hands until the end of the season. In Cycle 1.1, I was playing Sentinel. This season, Sentinel got buffed. I'm still playing Sentinel. I mean, I love Sentinel. Now, I haven't really played like the really, really high-end builds. But all the builds I played have been very fun and done, 800 plus corruption. Sentinel, especially Void Knight, are my pick as well since release. Play mostly. Yeah. Play Mastery, Void Knight. Yeah. You and me both, Daru. You'll play anything but Rogue. I got you. Rogue could be fun, Kriskin. Oh. You didn't enjoy it back in the day, haven't been back since. That's fair. What up, Savicus? I still have not seen that movie. I know the line, but I still have not seen Good Morning Vietnam. A Savicus for the rest of us. It's Festivus. What's Festivus? Festivus for the rest of us, of course. There's a place for us. The Shadow Dagger Blade Dancer, that's... I guess it depends when you played it. Probably in beta. Shadow Daggers is fun. It's a lot of fun. Glass cannon? Who's a glass cannon? Are you a glass cannon? Is that what you're saying? Saphicus. Rest in peace to Robin Williams. Yeah. He had to deal with his own struggles, unfortunately. You know, it's what they say. Sometimes it's the people who are always the funniest, most outgoing who hurt the most on the inside. It was just unfortunate. It shocked me, Came out of nowhere. Pretty sure the most busted build I played was the Divine Bolt Healing Hands. I'm trying to think, what was the most busted build? It for me was probably also the Divine Bolt Healing Hands. The thing is, like, that machine gun smite I did last cycle, I pushed it to like around the same power level that I pushed Divine Bolt. Rest in peace, Divine Bolts. Here's the thing, though. I don't know. They could have been trolling, but I had somebody in here, like, 2 or 3 weeks, like, I would say about 3 weeks ago, saying they were playing Divine Bolt again. Divine Bolt Healing Hands, and saying it was working. It was going good. I was like, if you say so, I mean... Chester, yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt a lot. Avicii also caught me like super off guard. Because I'm pretty sure I'm older than Avicii. Hold up, thank you so much for likes over on YouTube. Yeah, I was older than Avicii. It was just a pretty rough lifestyle. Yeah, he was only 28. Yeah. No, he wasn't Club 27. No, he left a folder on his computer with over 1,000 unreleased tracks. That's insane. 1,000. That's why they're still releasing new Avicii music. I got you. Somebody can come in and put a spin on it. Yeah, they're like, I mean, there's been plenty of select. I think one of the biggest ones for me was Paul Walker, because especially the manner in which he passed away. He just released Fast and the Furious 6, and then I mean, I guess I don't mean to be crass or rude, but I mean, he kind of went out on brand. He died in a car accident in a very exotic car. Him and the driver. That was super unfortunate. Yeah, that one, I was like, wait, what do you mean Paul Walker's dead? Like, Fast and Furious 6 just came out. It's like, that's insane. Then another one for me was that guy who played Odd Thomas. What's his name? That one. I think he was like 27 too. He was like in the Star Wars movies. He played like Dimitri. Chadwick Boseman came out of nowhere. Yeah. Star Trek. Oh yeah, not Star Wars. Star Trek. Right. Yeah, Anton Yelkin. That one. I was like, wait, what? They don't want others to feel What they do? Sure. Heath Ledger. Yeah, dude. Heath Ledger, man. That was insane. Oh. Alright, yo, so Brow, have you been doing your part? Jim Carroll band, people who died? Right. You've been doing your part? Yeah, I was doing my part last night. We did we losing ground. I'll be getting on there after the stream today, alright? Me and the boys are gonna be hot dropping into Helldivers. Man, we gotta make sure that democracy stands, all right? I need to add you on Steam, sure. Battling Bike. Yeah, me and the boys are gonna be dropping in hot for democracy. All of them left a legacy? Sure. Yeah, for sure. How do you like the taste of freedom? Oh, here we go. Cool. There's one star I'm sad about that he left the big screen forever. Really? Like he retired? Are we talking about Daniel Day-Lewis? He soon retires? Jim Carrey, huh? I thought he did retire, but he came back for Sonic. And when asked, well, I mean, this could be a total comedian response, but he said he needed the money. I mean, okay, add it. Sounds good, bro. Ow. That's the only role he accepted even after his unofficial retirement because he loved the role. Yeah, that's true. Enjoy retirement, Jim. I watched Dumb and Dumber last night. After the stream, booted up some Helldivers with the boys. They went to bed. I pulled out the bottle and watched Dumb and Dumber. Let's go. Also love a good egg roll. Let's go. Hey-o. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Yesterday, finally got Scurry Helm. Straight away made squirrels. Let's go. Third mega city has fallen. I heard about Eagleopolis. What else has fallen, bro? And like, how are we losing ground, man? I felt like we were kicking butt. Wait, so yesterday we lost well, not yesterday. On Thursday we lost Eagleopolis. Well, what else have we lost? We lost Remembrance? Bro, that's what that's what me and the boys were defending last night. Funny enough that the Scurry helmet just gives wolves a squirrel skin. After all, it's still a wolf build. I mean, yeah, but it also doubles your minions, right? It gives you twice as many. So if you already have the max of 5, well, at least at the time it was 5. You could probably get up to 6 now with the champion affix. But yeah, let's just say you had 5, and then you had 10 squirrels. Oh, it didn't before? Champion affix is on helmet? You're messing with me. I thought it was on, oh, maybe you're right. Yeah, if it's on the helmet, then there's nothing you can do about it. Let's take a look at good old last Epoch tools. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was on the weapon. Yeah. Helmet, it's still just 10. Okay, 10. Savicus, don't cry. So Scurry. So Kriskin, where does it reduce the health and damage? Does it say, or is it just something that it just does? And you gotta kind of like figure it out on your own. I could have sworn it was there. Huh, you don't say. You seem pretty, on point. Hey-oh. Reduce health and damages on Null's Tooth. Yeah, I know about Null's Tooth. I didn't know about Scurry Helm. Yeah, Null's Tooth. You have less size, less damage. So, you use that affix on your helmet, and then you use this baddie. Yeah, we are not pushing corruption today. Oh, you pulled a way back machine? Christian, what have I told you about that? The Wayback Machine is still a thing? I'd like to think so. You're using the Epoch too much? That is cold. They used to do 35% less damage. When playing a Judgment Paladin, 3 Harbingers down with no issues, do you recommend switching to Void at some point? Judgment Paladin's a very strong build. A very strong build. You can ride that one all the way to endgame and take on Uber Aberoth. You recommend switching? Yeah. Try rocking the Judgment Paladin, CK. I mean, I guess what's your goal? What's your goal? I mean, if your goal is to switch to Void Knight, then I mean, I guess go for it. But I want to make sure I understand what you're setting out to do, buddy. Oh wow. Really? That little right there. We will have Kriskin's boss soon. Don't surrender to the void. If it's such an easy boss to beat, be using old stats. All right, let's go. Oh, oops. Got torched. Yeah, that damage was rough. Yeah. Well, they dropped today. Yeah, I already lost this one. I just realized. Yeah, I'm near cap. Time to go run some prophecies for the sake of running prophecies. What do we got here today? Thank you for the likes over on YouTube. Oh, man. Name of the game. Power's the name of the game. I'm a bit more casual player, but would love to beat all the Harbingers. Playing Koth, so what's easier to gear up with, and what would be unique required gear for builds? So Power. I mean, right now, comes to the top of the mind, Force Sentinel. I feel like Judgment is pretty freaking powerful. I've seen Rax just straight up sit there and face tank Uber Aberoth and burn him down. It does look a little boring, but it gets the job done. Racing Strike Void Knight, I feel like in order to really hit that maximum power threshold, does require a decent amount of uniques to get. And then the Timerot, the Timerot Javelin one. Hold up. Oh. Yeah, the Timerot Javelin one that Captain Noobser put out, that looks super strong. That looks very strong. So of those three, which one would you go for? I say just stick with Judgment Paladin, man. You're going to be able to just face tank a lot. It's going to be very forgiving. But if you want those screen-wide clears, you're probably going to want to go a Racing Strike. If you want to be able to take on Uber Aberoth and kill him in sub 1 minute, the Timerot build that Captain Noobser put out would probably be the one I would look into. Yeah, I think Judgment is the most comfortable, most forgiving one to play. All right, let's spend this favor. Prophecy rolling time, my favorite. Not really, but you gotta get that loot. Give me the loot. Exalted weapon. No thanks. Exalted one-handed axes. There's 14 of them. I just feel like I had to take that by default. Okay. Rune of Creation. Let's go. Thanks for the advice. You keep slamming with some good luck. Yo, CK, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for being here. Whatever I could do for you, man. As long as it's advice and gameplay, you know, whatever. Don't ask me for bail money. Holy 14 runes of ascendance. Let's like go. Runes of Creation, my favorite. Unique relics. Do I need any unique relics right now? Probably not. Exalted relics. Sure. Exalted relics are always acceptable. Always a good time. Oh. 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 Oh, I'm almost full. Well, we got to keep it going, right? Just fill up. Helmets. We need better helmets. There we go. Yeah, you know what? This is good enough. I don't like stopping to buy prophecies. You know what? Shout out to Frozen Sentinel, man. Thanks for putting out a video about the double blockers. I actually really appreciate this. It's not even about the favor. It's just the you know what? Just pick it up, and for the most part, you'll probably complete them pretty easily. You just get to do everything in monoliths. Yeah. The time saved. That's why before I went and bought a bunch of prophecies, I'm like, you know what? Let's go through and purge all those old prophecies. Hey, what's good, iFlip? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Yeah, I had prophecies for dungeons and stuff, and you know what? No thanks. Yeah, Paladin trying out Holy Bolt's pretty fun. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go, Divine Bolts. Just wish there would be a way to target farm some prophecies. I'm farming Havocs to 289 rerolls. Yeah, wait on. Just hotkey the reroll like what Nacho's saying right now. Oh my god. It has been, but you know, it'd be nice to just be able to say, hey, press F. Instead of like, click. Give me search to highlight the ones I want. Divine Bolts is so skill point hungry, though. We dive it. Good luck, bro. Take it to the squid faces, man. I'll be there at some point tonight with the boys. Okay. Well, let's try this. Oh, right. This is a chance to inflict it with void. Hey, what up, Kyle? Hey, man, just stopping in to say love the electrified Javelin builds and all the fun shorts. Keep it up. Hey, Kyle, I appreciate it a lot, man. You take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Okay. So do I have to revert the... Yeah, let's... Oh, oops. Still 8 mana for a hammer throw. Ouch.
Stand down or die.
Oh my god. Little brat. Okay. Okay, well, let's try this. Oh, wrong place. Bike be daydreaming of Helldivers? No. I was doing some reading. Want to see if this is true or not. So right here, chance to inflict Timerot on hit with void skills. Right? Chance to inflict Timerot on hit with void skills. So I want to know, do we still benefit from chance to inflict Timerot on our chest piece if our skill that we're using to inflict Timerot is not a void skill? Obviously, this gives us a higher chance of applying more Timerot stacks, but does the Timerot itself benefit from... Does the Timerot itself benefit from more... Oh, okay. Timerot chance per 1% Timerot chance will void skills. Oh, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, I don't... So, if I want to apply more stacks of Timerot with Hammer Throw, then I could turn it into a void skill, but the damage is still going to tick the same. Okay. Well, let's try this out. Yeah, okay. The other way was better. The other way was better. Alright, cool. Okay. So, let's go try that again. One, two, three. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels better this way. Better mana management. Alright. I'm probably going to have to swap back to the other helmet. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to swap back to the other helmet for survivability reasons, but I think this is fine. Yeah, man, dude, if we could find a 7-bit 30 chance to inflict Timerot, brother, that would be insane, because that would essentially be 60% more damage with Timerot. Right now this is 22% more damage with Timerot from just this idol alone. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm going to go back to the Leah 9s. I know it's a lot of damage that we're losing with Timerot, but it's just the survivability. Level up this yesterday, brother, man. What a sweet and easy build. Thank you. Hey, Zafroggy, I'm glad to hear that. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'm glad it's working out for you. That took a lot of resources to make one tab. Ho, ho, ho. Run! Run, little Bobby! Ah! Oh, that's what's happening. Oh! Please, I'm ill. Orvis, why? I never see you. And now that I'm past 1,000 corruption, you're showing up like every 3 or 4 echoes. Golly, man. I should just call it a night. Bro, I was not ready for this. There. That dude is hunting you, yeah. Let's discuss this. Ugh. Yeah, dude. Like all my sinuses right now are just like plugged. Probably sounds like Hey guys, Mike here, and I'm back again with another last Epoch build. So, in this one, we're going to be talking about why my nose tingles. That's how I feel right now. Hey kids. I love you. You love me. I'm not gonna go through with the song. Oh god. Sounded like Barney. Why is Sabretooth hunting Barney? I don't know. Well, why did the Sabretooth cross the road? He sounded like Barney? Come on. Ugh. Make it rain! There's nothing. Dude, guys, let's think about this for a second. What if they had kept ward on all, all bosses? And what if they extended that to champions as well? Imagine fighting. This is truly cursed. Imagine fighting like a possessed champion that had ward bars. Hashtag nope. Hey, don't give them ideas. Let me pull up the creator Discord right now. Don't give them ideas. Oh man, I could go for a hot cup of tea. Actually, sound the death of killing threshold. I feel like that would increase the desire of having kill threshold. Try and get through it as fast as possible. The war stops it though, makes it harder to get to the health cutoff. But yeah, picture it though. I wouldn't say it'd be the death, but imagine wanting to take kill threshold just to end your pain just a little bit faster. Holy prophecy pop!
Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be.
Damn, man! Dude, it just straight up said nope. I wonder if that's kind of dead. If that sound file, that blurb is dead. I might have to go back on there and look for a different one. Yeah, let me try running it. I haven't messed with the blurps for a while, so let me try running that one again.
Prove to
Oh
yourself
yeah,
that you have the strength
that
and the courage to.
yeah that sound file is dead. Oh. Let me go. Let me see if I can't log in.
Prove to yourself that you have
No. Yeah. Let's
courage.
hold up, guys. I'm gonna have to mute the blurps for right now. My stream's blurps. Moderate blurp. What? No, we already did that. Twitch channel points. Yeah. Yeah, that one's been removed. There was another one that, oh yeah, good night, bro. Yeah. All right, good night, bro. Yeah. Remove that one. Okay. Discover blurps. No. No. I'm trying to add something on there for right now. Nah, I'm gonna have to do that later. I just had to remove those ones. I'll try looking on there sometime. Okay, let me re-enable the blurps. You've come to the right place, traveler. Yeah. Yeah, that one's from the trailer. Hey, what up, Modular? I saw somebody in the creator Discord asking about it. It might have been Pension was asking about it. And they actually put the sound file in there. So like one of the devs went and grabbed the sound file and put it in the creator Discord. I think a couple people took advantage of it, but I think Pinching Loaf was the one that, you know, really sailed that one home. Oh, all right. Diet Dr. Pepper, it's my favorite. What's good? Oh, everything's good, Deej. Currently, my sinuses are kind of acting up right now, so I've been kind of like, hey guys, how's it going? I'm bubbling black. All the smell pretties outside have been wrecking havoc. Yeah, I mean, normally my my allergy meds do a pretty good job, but I think hey, yo, Saphicus. Yo, what did I tell you, man? I told you not to talk about that, all right? I just said put it on streamer mode to make it run smoother, all right? You don't need to be giving away all my secrets, all right, Saphicus? We suffer at the plant orgy. Okay, I don't know what plant you work at, but tree flowers, etc. Yeah. Little shop of horrors. Yeah. Determined to kick my butt today. Oh, you guys want to hear something? And it wasn't that. So, I woke up this morning, right? After the stream, I had some drinks. This was a full bottle. I had some old bottle of brandy I had, did the job. But, so, I slept in pretty good, right? My wife wakes me up this morning and was like, how do we get rid of a body? And I'm like, oh, that was brandy? Yeah. Cheapo brandy. The bottom shelf, I don't know when I bought this. It's probably like 6 years old. It was unopened. I was all out of whiskey, so I was all out of whiskey, and I was like, all right, Paul Mason, let's go. I wanted some drinks, all right. Anyway, my wife is like, how do we get rid of a body? And I'm like, you're still feeling rough? Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, do we call animal control? And I'm like, okay, cool. At least we're talking about an animal. I'm like, what body? She's like, a skunk died outside her bedroom window. And I'm like, what? And I walked over and I looked out, and sure enough, there's like this little skunk, little, you know, probably younger chap, kind of rolled up into a bit of a ball outside our bedroom window and passed away. We didn't see like any guts or anything, so it didn't look like he got torn apart. But yeah, like he just died. I'm like, oh, I'm like, well, what happened? She's like, well, at like midnight, I heard like or something like that. She like it woke her up. She went to the window and she saw the skunk walking around outside. So she shut the window, right? We live in there's woods. Like, we're right next to some woods. So it's not unusual to see wildlife walking past our window. We've seen maybe it was. We've seen deer, wild cats, stuff like that. Yeah, rip Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there is coyotes out here, but it rolled up into a little ball and died outside our bedroom window. So I had to get up, go outside. Luckily, I have a shovel, you know, so my wife and I were out there. I dug a hole. Yeah, I dug a hole, plopped him down there. You know, rigor mortis had already set in, so he was already stiff. I used the shovel and kind of, you know, plopped him in there. And then we'll see what happens. I was trying to dig, like, I wanted to dig it like at least 4 feet deep, right? I don't want like other animals coming and digging it up, but I kept running into a bunch of roots, like thick roots on the way down there. And I got like this little manual tiller and I was trying to rip it all up, but excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, I just dug it down and plopped them in there. That was an interesting way to start off the day. Then we went and watched, my brother and my mom and myself went and watched Mission Impossible. My wife was going to go, but she was like, my wife hadn't seen the Mission Impossible movies before, and she was going to catch up on them during the week. You guys know I stream during the week. And so today she's like, oh, I forgot to catch up on the films. You know what? You guys just go without me. And I'm like, okay. And then after watching it, I'm like, you know what? I think you made the right call. It was a really, it's a lot of catch up. Well, yeah. That's a lot of catch up. Yeah, I think she made the right call, though. There was so much influence of the previous. Yeah, like, the movie did a good job of replaying flashbacks, I guess you would say, you know, clips from the previous movie, try and set the tone of what was going on. But they brought in so many references into this one. I'm not going to say what they are, right? But it's that much more rewarding if you've seen the other films. Whereas my wife wouldn't have had anything. Small critters can die from heart attacks, could be running from a predator. Maybe that's what happened. Here's 14 hours of movies. Yeah. Like trying to get ready for the MCU. I think that's what's driven away. I think that's what's led to, you know, we could talk movie quality aside, but I think, you know, Disney suffered from scope creep. You know, like trying to watch some of these movies now, you got to go watch this show, that show, check out that thing. Be sure, you know, it's just there's so much to catch up on just to enjoy a movie. Yeah. All right. Find the ruined prisons. Rune of Creation. Hey, back off. Ah! Whoa, whoa. Criskin coming in hot with the 5-bomb. Oh. Thank you so much for the 5-bomb, man. Go, if you guys got a gifted sub from Criskin right now, be sure to thank him in the chat. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs over here on Twitch, Mr. Criskin. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Yo. Pog. I don't have high hopes. You're very welcome, Criskin. Thank you. I don't have high hopes, but I have not attempted Uber Aberoth with this build. So far, it feels like a good farming build the way I got it set up right now. We're not going to talk about that. All right, we are not going to talk about that. Hey, that is not that is not cool, man. Oh, I died to that thing, right? Yeah. I started running too early. All right. Well, that was fun. Let me grab this real quick. We're going to try something else. No shade. It's a rough fight to begin with. Yeah, and this build has really been good for running through monoliths. It hasn't been good for... like, against bosses, it's been fine. Oh. Appreciate it, Criskin. You take care. I bet, Modular. 440 corruption? Yeah. I know that bill goes way higher. Hey, man, nah, like, no shade. No shade. That's good. 440 corruption is pretty good. I can definitely see the potential in this. I can definitely see the potential in this. What a Pablo. Whoa, whoa, 2 LP last laugh? Okay. Oh, jeez. I got stunned, and then after that, it's like, you're dead. You got no hope. You got no prayer here. All right, guys, if you're over here on Twitch, I'm going to send you out towards QB1 Junkie, friend of the channel. My sinuses are just, oh, man, they're just kind of messing with me. I feel like everything I'm doing is just like, So I'm going to take it easy for the rest of the night. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back again on Monday. I'll have a build guide out on this on Monday. Thank you so much for being here. Let me see what you guys are saying real quick. Catch you later. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. Really, I'm gonna try and get some rest. Well, no, I'm gonna go do some Helldivers with the boys, but I'm gonna try and get some rest. Anyway, if you guys are over here on Twitch, say hi to QB1 Junkie for us. Peace out. Oh, dude, YouTube, thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here today, guys. I wish I could stream longer for you, but my sinuses are just bugging me. So, yeah, I'll have a build guide out for this on Monday, and I'll be live again on Monday. You guys take care. Peace out.